Okay, guys. Hi there. This is Persepolis, Team Persepolis. Well, some of it anyway.
A skeleton crew.
Yeah, Team Quarantine. So we seem to have a bit of extra time on our hands at the moment. It's spring 2020, which is probably going to be a very seminal date in most people's history books at some stage. And clever Mr. Shopkeeper, that's him, managed to buy some equipment and secure a YouTube channel for us ages ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah, a very long time ago. And now you seem to have time to do something with it. So, just in case some of you are missing us, and we're certainly missing you, we thought we'd cook some things for you and show you how to do them. Now, there is one very important condition to this, which is when all this silly quarantine stuff is over and everybody's fit and well again, you're not to cook it at home, you're to come back and let us do it for you. This is just an emergency measure. We're hoping to be open again very, very soon. In the meantime, you can order stuff online and you can ring through and collect stuff from us. This is just a sort of emergency 2020 provision. Anyway, first of all, would you like to see our kitchen? Shall we show them our kitchen?
Yeah,
Bearing in mind that when we first opened, it was just us and 2 or 3 induction rings, and now we have all this space. We've got the cooker, which is the main scene of the action, and then we've got our fryers, we've got fridges, toasters. This is our bain-marie. For those of you not in the trade, this is where we keep food hot during evening service, food that we know for sure is going to go. This is where the second chef works. Yes, we have microwaves. We don't see anything wrong with microwaves, as long as they're used sensibly and wisely.
What they call this? Chef Mike.
Yeah, that's it.
That's for gluten-free bread.
Yeah, and also just over here, of course, right in the middle, Mr. Shopkeeper has actually created us a dance floor. There we go, you see? This is what we do when we're bored in the kitchen. So, I have to say though, smaller kitchens are better kitchens. The less room you have, the easier it is to get to stuff really, really quickly. So big kitchens can be a little bit overrated. Okay, should we do some cooking? Mr. Shopkeeper's going to cook for you because apparently he's a much better cook than I am. What are you going to cook?
Shall we do some halloumi with sesame and honey?
That's the ultimate comfort food.
It is. And it's one of the most popular food that we have. So let's try that, see how far we get.
Shall I turn the gas on?
Take the ventilation and fans and... So I do the cooking, you do the commentary.
Commentary, yes.
So first we need some oil. What does?
Make sure it's dry, otherwise it's just going to spit at you.
That's
I don't want food
more than
spitting.
commentary, that's my interference, but yeah.
Alright.
Okay. And with the oil.
It's all about the butter. It's all about the butter. Ask any chef in the country if they approve of butter, and the answer is a resounding yes. The more the better.
We just quickly wash my hands.
Wash your hands. There we go. In between the fingers, not 20 seconds please, the viewers will get bored. Okay, he's still washing. Which is silly because we're in quarantine and it's only him that's got to eat it anyway.
Well, no, it's not about that. It's about every time you have to touch raw food, you should really wash your hands.
Quite right too.
Right, so this is the halloumi that we have. This is 1 block of halloumi, which we made about 12 slices out of. You can do that thick or as thin as you want, but in our experience, if you do it too thin, it will just melt away. If you do it too thick,
It's chewy.
it becomes very chewy, sometimes falls in the middle. So there you go. That's that. Can I have a sunset? I don't like that one.
Oh, dear. Here's the Shopkeeper.
I don't like it.
That one any good?
Yeah.
Okay. So shall we fast forward to the end now? They don't need to watch cheese cooking. It's nearly as important as, or nearly as exciting as watching paint drying.
They sure, I mean, it's quite nice.
Afterstanding.
So we're back.
True Blue Peter style. Here's some we started
This
cooking
is what
earlier.
prepared earlier.
It does take a bit longer than that to cook.
So you want to turn it around when it's a lovely golden colour. go.
And add your sesame.
You can see that. So you wait for the other side to be golden as well.
This is beyond easy. We literally have 3 ingredients, or 4 if you count the oil. We've got halloumi, sesame and honey. That's it. The clue is in the dish, title of the dish.
But you really want to cook it with butter only. But you can't do that because the butter has got a very fast burning temperature and it will basically go to oblivion very quickly. That's why you need to add some oil to it in order to stop it burning, to balance it. But we don't just use any oil, we use pumice oil because it's much better. Of course, pumice being the stone of the olives. So now, you want some sesame. How much you want to put is up to you, but again, like everything else, moderation is a key.
I think moderation is very overrated, actually.
Some good honey. A generous dollop of honey. And then turn it around again. Let the honey melts.
Pretty much all there is to it. Now the good thing about this is that for those of you who are a teensy bit lactose intolerant out there, like Mrs. S, that's me, butter really isn't only lactose and halloumi is very low lactose. So for those of you craving cheese, I'm not saying rush out there and eat a whole pound of halloumi, but you can risk a tiny slice, and I do frequently.
So now, I'm just going to do, if you want to turn it, sure.
I'm just going to
that's it. There you go.
plate this up for you restaurant style, although you can actually sit and eat it out of the pan, carefully not burning your mouth.
A little bit of garnish. A little bit of
Mr. S is very old school with his garnishes, by the way.
dressing. Like I said, it prepared earlier. It can be anything. It can be vinaigrette or it can be very specific sauce, which I'm sure Sally will make some for you in the later dates. Bread.
Just going to toast a little bit of flat bread. You can use anything you like, pita bread, flat bread, basic brown sliced bread if you like, which would be very good thinking about it, because all the honey and butter is so good.
This is definitely ready. There you go. You don't want it to cook much more than this. This is ready. It says eat me.
Perfect bunker comfort food.
Let me just dish it out for you. Bread is ready. There you go. And then finally, dish out. And the sauce over it. And this is what I call yum yum on a plate.
Very good.
Bon appetit.
Thank you very much. It's probably a good idea to let it cool a tiny bit before you get stuck in, because it is actually literally boiling hot. So that's it from us. Until very, very soon.
Bye.